Good morning and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here with Fred and Roscoe, and we're going to demonstrate all the obedience commands he's learned here at school. Now we're going to start off with introducing the training equipment, and we have two of those. One is a 6-foot standard web training leash, and you'll notice that Fred keeps the bulk of that leash folded in his right hand, which leaves his left hand free to make a correction, which is a tug and release on the training collar, and that is the second piece of equipment. Now Amanda's going to show you how to properly put that on and use it when Roscoe goes home tomorrow. And we're going to start off with heeling, which is properly walking on the leash, and the command is Roscoe heel. Now at this point he's got a job to do, and that's to say even with your left side. And whenever you stop walking, Roscoe's been trained to automatically sit and wait for the next command. Now all of these training techniques are geared to help you in your home, whether it's bolting the door, not coming when called, stealing things, all of those things. Nice automatic sit. Now the next command we're going to show you is the stay command.
Stay.
It's a hand and a voice command. Fred uses the flat of his left hand, and the one-word firm command to stay. Now your sit stays last anywhere from 1 to 3 minutes, working up to that 3-minute mark, and this stay command will help you with that bolting the door issue, things like that. It's going to be important that you practice all of these commands that you see here. Now when Fred returns back to Roscoe, he's going to walk all the way around him for an added distraction. He held that sit stay very nicely, and Fred's going to start heeling with him one more time. Now when Fred returns back to Roscoe like that, and that sit stay command is designed for helping with his attention span, making him hold that command, and he did so very nicely. A nice automatic sit. And you see he didn't sit automatically, and there's just a little tug and release. And that quick release is important. Fred puts him into another sit stay, again working up to that 3-minute mark at home, and instead of returning back to Roscoe this time, this is our come command or the recall. And he's been trained to come back to you and sit once he gets to you. Fred will get him back to heel position and start off heeling again. Little tug and release. He tends to be a little bit stubborn, like a lot of our dogs are here. Fred puts him into another stay, and we'll show you that recall or the come command. You notice Fred lightens the tone of his voice, encourages him to come, uses that leash as a guide if he doesn't respond appropriately, and gets him back to heel position, and praises him for doing a good job. That's the thing, you want to keep him engaged. So instead of using food, we use praise. Nice quick stop, nice automatic sit. Nice automatic sit. Now the next commands we're going to show you is the down command. Again, it's a hand and a voice command. Fred using the flat of his left hand, and Roscoe lays on his side, and the one-word firm command to down. Now your down stays last longer than your sit stays. 3 minutes working up to 5 minutes, and you hear the school bus backing up, which was a distraction for him. Fred said no, goes right back to it, tells him to down and to stay again. There's a lot of distractions going on. We have dogs in the neighbors' yards, we had school buses backing up, and this is more like a real-life scenario. So you can see how to correct him when he acts up, and that's a good thing. So when Fred returns back to his dog, he's going to walk all the way around him. He held that very nicely. And of course we'd like a perfect video, but it's nice to see when your dog makes a mistake, how to handle that, how to work with him. Now we have other dogs out in the neighbor's yard, so we got a lot of things going on. Fred gives him the down command one more time. Again, all of these commands that you're witnessing on video here are going to be important that you practice them at home. If you practice with Roscoe every day, that would be nice, but if you do it 3 or 4 times a week, keep your training sessions relatively short. 10 or 15 minutes is plenty. Now Fred is going to call Roscoe from here, and this is our recall from the down position. Comes back to Fred, sits automatically very nicely, and we're going to go ahead and get him back to heel position and set up for the final command, which is going to be our down from a distance. Down from a distance is set up where Fred will put Roscoe into a sit stay, Go to the end of the 6-foot training leash and then use his right hand and the one-word firm command to down. Fred puts him into the stay, leaves a little slack in that leash, uses his right hand and the one-word firm command to down. Very nice. So there's a couple little hiccups in the video, but you saw how Fred corrected Roscoe from making the mistakes, went right back to him. Always finish your training on a positive note and keep them relatively short, your sessions. We want to thank you so much for using Nora's Dog Training Company as your personal dog trainer. Please keep us in touch, or please stay in touch, and Amanda will see you tomorrow. Have a great day.